Good morning. It's been a little while. We've got big plans today. We have finally decided to roll out from Alaska. So we are headed south, coronavirus intact. Everything's good with us. So we're going to keep to ourselves on this 5-day journey and stay away from everybody that we can. Trailer's loaded, truck's loaded. Mama's having to follow in her vehicle separately. We got us quite the journey coming, 4,000 miles. So board in the truck, and I'm in the truck board. We're still cruising here on this gravel. The scenery just never ends around here. Everything's just absolutely gorgeous. Mr. Romeo, that little guy right there goes way back. He's been all over the world. He's been to Iraq, he's been to Germany, he's been to Ireland, he's been to, I don't even know, probably 12 or 15 different countries. This little guy here has been our marriage traveling companion. Anytime one of us left to go somewhere, Romeo would always go with him. And no other place to ride than right on the dash right now. I've actually got a few videos of him called Adventures of Romeo. I need to dig that up. That would make a great YouTube video for those that know what he is there. Still cruising. Seen a little bit of wildlife today. We seen 3 or 4 goats. I didn't get my phone out in time. I just passed a porcupine just a second ago. We've only seen 1 moose, and that's been it. It's been kind of a quiet animal day, but it's been kind of rainy, and this next stretch here between us and the border, next 150 miles, whatever it is, to the Canadian border, and then from then on, the roads are never perfect up here in Alaska. This is a 12-mile gravel stretch. We're about 75 miles from Tok, and this area is real bad about frost heaves. And if you don't know what they are, they're really dangerous and they're horrible. And I'd rather drive on gravel than the frost heaves. But showing you a little bit of what it's like cruising through Alaska on the main highway. There's the infamous Alaska sign right back there that everybody stops at on their way up when they finally make it to Alaska. But we finally made it to Canada. Now we just gotta finally make it out of Canada. We are over the frost heaves. I am sick and tired of being beat to death on these highways. It actually runs kind of about a 300-mile range right around the border. Last trip I think I made was about between 75 and 100 miles where the frost heaves going into Canada. Lakes are finally starting to recede now that it's almost June. Looks like some good water to go swimming in, maybe. Nice and warm, toasty. I think maybe we have come to about the end of the frost heaves. They're far and few between now. We're nearing on Haynes Junction, so gorgeous view always until you get out of the Yukon, then it turns into flat nothing. But still got it for now. Top of the morning, we are on day 2 of 5. We finally stopped last night there about 10:30 and took us about a 5-6 hour nap. It's getting close to 6 now this morning. Cruising through the Yukon. We made it about 600 miles yesterday. Hoping to do probably in the neighborhood of about 800 today. I think we're going to try to push at least to Toad River, if not a little further. And if I have any sights other than the little black bear that I just seen a minute ago and didn't have time to get the camera up, I will capture some wildlife for you folks, and maybe we can have another uneventful day, because that's what we like when we're traveling. Looking like every single one of them here's got a baby except for that one, but she looks like she's still pregnant. So some of those are today or maybe yesterday's. That little guy right there, I still got his umbilical cord hanging, so he's not too old. I guess this is just the place to be for dinner. What do you see, boo-boo? You gonna get them, buddy? You gonna get them? Or you just want my sandwich? You just want my sandwich, don't you? You wanna check them out? Yep, you just want my sandwich. You don't care about them. Other than having a blowout a moment ago on the trailer with these poor guys about every mile or so, I figured I better stop and video one of the little blackies. I had to have Miss Angela stand out there with the bear spray while I was changing the tire to make sure something didn't sneak up behind me and eat me. Joys of changing tire in the middle of nowhere in bear country. Well, I didn't capture the drama for you last time. This is tire number 2 for us. We're on day 4, and we are about 300 miles from the border of getting out of Canada. And pup number 2, thankfully, we were able to get a couple in Toad River when we had the flat from the last one, so I ended up with 2 spares now. So here we go for another tire change. Where you at, buddy? Where you smell? Smell like home? You excited? Good morning, everybody. We have finished our trip home from Alaska. And I'm pulling her hair over here. And we had quite the miserable trip. What should have been a 5-day trip turned into a 7-day trip. We ended up buying 4 rims and 6 tires for a trailer. Shout out to Synergy Trailers. Thanks for using junk for your supplies. Yeah, all of our flats were incurred from the rims splitting, so it was just poor quality rims, which caused the air to leak out, which caused the tires to completely toss the tread. So we have quality tires and wheels on our trailer now, and we finally made it in. We got stuck and had to wait for places to open, spending the night. What a mess. What a trip. It was fun. But that is behind us now, and we can smile and laugh about it. I know I'm not the best at filming the drama. That's usually something I leave out, even though that's what people love the most. I will try my best in the future to include the drama, because I get mad and aggravated, and I'm not somebody that anybody wants to be around. But that is behind us, and we're moving forward, and stay tuned for what's coming next, because it's going to get pretty exciting.